Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. We have all of the necessities this morning. A baby bottle for our little ram lamb and coffee, of course. And this video is sponsored by Surfshark. We'll tell you more about them in a little bit. But Ransom, who do we have to feed this morning?
Benjamin.
Benjamin, that's right. We have to get all our names straight. Benjamin, and then we just heard Benny out here yelling at us. But, oh, there's Shell. Hey, Shelby. So Mazzy already came back here. She said, I don't want to waste any time.
Crazy.
He's being crazy. He is ready to eat, isn't he?
Sees the food.
Oh, there he goes. This is his morning bottle. Make sure and hold it up kind of tall. There you go. So look at his little tail go. Benjamin is doing really well. He's filled out a lot. His little body feels so much better than when we first got him.
He's getting stronger.
He's getting a lot stronger. Yes, he is. And he is...
Should we lead him around, Mazzy?
I want to.
You know, you can lead him, but you know what? He just follows Daddy around in the daytime usually.
Yeah, he's not following me.
So as long as we make sure and keep him away,
I'll bring the leash.
you can bring the leash just in case. As long as we keep him away from donkeys and anything like that, then he's fine just walking around and following us.
Me and Mazzy's perfect.
He does. Benjamin's almost finished with the bottle, and look who came to see us.
Benny.
Benny.
Yeah. I keep
Benny?
getting them mixed up.
Benny the Jack Donkey. So,
I think he's blue.
just give him a second. Go ahead and hold it back up, and just in case, because he finished his bottle for me yesterday. He drank 100%. Finally, he drank all of it. So Benjamin is notorious for leaving about 1 ounce every single time. But I think he might finish it if we give him a chance. But we have to get ready because we are going on vacation soon. Where are we going, guys? Do you remember?
Las Vegas, Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Las Vegas. No, it's
Las
not in Arkansas, is
Vegas.
it?
And
Nevada.
And going to see the Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon.
Did you say green?
Grand Canyon. Not green like a shirt, but grand. Hoover Dam. And we're also going to go to Utah and different places. But before we leave for a big trip like that, we have a lot to do. So today, we need to move the chickens.
Oh.
He can't get through that gate. It's okay. We need to move the chickens, Ransom. Where are we going to move them to?
Out by our neighbors.
Out back. So in the summertime, we love to move our chickens because it gets hot here in Oklahoma, and we want them to have lots of natural shade. So we get them out of the field and move them to the back of the place. So we're going to do that, but we also had to stock up on feed. Takes a lot of feed to run this farm while we're gone. I'll show you that right now. You can see I came home with a ton of feed. Not an actual ton, but about 1,000 pounds. So a half a ton is probably more accurate. Either way, that is a lot of feed, and I need to get it unloaded before the rain falls. So I got to hurry. I have all 1,000 pounds of feed unloaded and prepped here in the shop. You may be wondering, why are we getting so much feed? Well, we are trying to do all 50 states in 5 years. We've done 30 in 3, and we have our summer trip planned. We're headed out of town. It's still gonna be a little bit, but this will be enough feed to last all the way until we get back. Planning ahead and making sure our farm sitter has everything they need to take care of our animals is just one little thing that we do that gives us peace of mind while we're traveling. Another thing is Surfshark. So Surfshark is a virtual private network that is loaded right here on my phone through an app. The Surfshark VPN keeps me safe by encrypting all the data that is sent between my phone and the internet back and forth. This helps protect me from those big companies and cyber criminals that are out to get my data. We will be traveling through 5 different states. Another thing that Surfshark will let me do is change my virtual location of this device back to the location of my choice. So while I'm in the Grand Canyon, it can appear that my phone is in Dallas, Texas. While traveling, we'll be using guest Wi-Fi at hotels and other places, and the Surfshark VPN will also encrypt all of the information that's being sent across that Wi-Fi. And while you're using Surfshark, you don't have to worry because they don't monitor, track, or store your information. So if you're making your vacation plans now, you want to make sure and check out my link down in the description to secure your privacy with Surfshark. You'll want to make sure and enter code WFF for an extra 4 months free at surfshark.deals/WFF. Enter that coupon code WFF for an extra 4 months free, and a big thanks to Surfshark for sponsoring today's video. So we're getting ready in lots of different ways, as you can tell, for vacation. And this little guy, Benjamin, he can't go with us. Do you wish he could go?
Yeah. I would miss him.
Wouldn't that be cool if he could fly on the airplane with us?
Yeah, that would be so cool.
Well, that's probably not the best place for him.
I think he's following all of us. He's staying in the middle.
Oh, me. It's me.
So Benjamin has been keeping us busy these past few days. You guys know that we're still missing JoJo. We're mourning the loss of Joe, but Shelby has been doing good. She's been staying around the house and staying close to the house and not venturing off, which is good. So guys, it's about time for me to get to work. You guys gonna play with him outside for a little bit?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go get ready.
We'll put him back up later.
And I'm gonna get Ranger out in a little bit to help, okay?
Maybe I should just
I'm
put the
gonna
leash on.
drop the
So what do you do with the extra 1 ounce when Benjamin doesn't drink it? There's one little dog here that loves it. So we're gonna give it to Shelby. She'll drink it up, along with a little bit of dog food she has in there.
I'll get her some more.
All right, Mazzie's gonna make sure Shelby don't run out of dog food. But she does like to drink any extra milk that Mr. Benjamin doesn't drink. He's still got milk on the side of his mouth. So this really is a multi-step process because we have to get the feeders, the charger, and then what's next, Ransom? The trailers. We'll have to take some fence down so we can get our pickup in and get the trailers out. And then Ranger, so if you guys don't know this or not, Ranger's almost a teenager. When's his birthday? Do you know it? July 18th. He'll be 13, and so he likes to sleep in a little bit. And since this is his first day to get to in a little bit, we're gonna let him sleep in. But after that, once he gets out here, he's gonna help me with the fence once we get these trailers moved. All right, you gonna get it high enough?
Yeah, that's
Straight back,
straight.
towards the fence, towards the trailer.
Towards the fence.
Towards the fence. More,
Straight.
straight.
I'll have to hire it.
You gotta raise it up?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you get her or do you need Daddy's help? Huh?
I got it.
You got it? Is that good?
That's how. That's high. That's high. Like that's as high as it could go.
Is it high enough?
Yeah, I might have to lift it up. Well, we're good.
Is it good or I need to go up?
Oh, we're good. We're good.
Ransom said we're good. Let's see. Whoa!
It was too. The wheel was just like that much off the ground, and then and there was,
Hey, that's the first time that ever happened. It put itself up there, didn't it? You want to show them? Oh, go the other way now. You can lower it. There you go. Crank it up a little bit. Keep cranking, keep cranking, keep cranking. On this one, you do this, and it pops up. So now you don't have to crank a bunch. And then this one should be good. Now we need to go around and close up all the doors so they don't come open while we're moving. So we do have to lock up every door to make sure it doesn't open. And today we're going to be using these zip ties that release. So you want to try one? Just put it right through that hole. All right, just a little bit. That's good, that's good. Just a little bit. So then when we get back there, we'll be able to release them and good to go. So we're gonna get all this done right here, and then we're gonna move this trailer, and then we'll be ready for the next one. Here's Daddy's redneck lift, okay? It's called a string. I'm a little bit redneck. All right, can you lift it up?
Me too.
All right, right there. Okay, now let it down. Okay, I think I want to wrap it a few times because it's not quite.
And then you want me to do the stand over here?
All right, that one's good. We'll put our ties on. So this is the journey. We're going through the field from the front of the place almost to the back of the place. Right about there is where we're going to end up. With all the recent rains we've had, we should have a really good cutting of hay. We also fertilized this field. This is our hay meadow, and I'm hoping that we only have to get one cutting of hay this year, but we will see. You never know what Mother Nature's going to do. But good job, Ransom. Want Daddy pump on it for a minute?
I got it.
Okay. It gets a little bit harder as it goes up, especially when it brings the truck with it. There we go. I broke it loose. That's good. That's good right there. So, Ransom, I came back here yesterday and brush hogged all this. It was all this tall. And then we mowed it real tight over here where our fence is going to go. You can see I have this little orange flag stake, and it's going to go straight all the way down to that one down there and then back around. So that's what we're doing. We'll get the chickens back here, and look at all this beautiful shade they have. They have that to get under for protection as well. And be careful on that, buddy. There might be a thorn or two. This tree fell a long time ago, but it's still alive. So,
Should we cut it?
well, I need to cut it one time. That way it can start seasoning out, and then we might burn it at some point. But this should be a nice. It's all, you can tell it's cooler in the shade, can't you, Ransom? This natural shade canopy makes a big difference. So Ransom was cranking on this thing. A little bit noisy. All right, Ransom said we need to spray that thing down. Give it the good stuff. Just here. All right, now you want to try it? See if it's quiet. Oh, that's the wrong way, but that's much better. And yes, we know the jack needs oil down in it, but it wasn't the bottom of the jack. The bottom of the jack's good. It's got oil. It's the top up here. They put these components on here that just rusts. So a little WD-40 helps in a pinch. Trailer number 2 is in tow, and there is a house over there. If you guys see that house, that's our neighbors, and they are good friends of ours. Cassie also works with them, and it's our friend Stacy. And if you guys remember, please remember her in your prayers. Continued prayers are appreciated. They've been battling cancer, brain cancer, and she's doing well. And she's done all her treatments, I believe, now. So she's doing really well. Kind of an update on her. But they don't mind the chickens being close to them. They know that we live on a farm, and part of our farm is chickens. And we also let them have as many eggs as they want. We tell them their kids have taken care of our animals before. They know how to go in and out of the chicken houses, and they can get all the eggs they want. So they're good friends of ours. If you guys are wondering who they are and why there's a house right next to our chickens, that's why. Ransom, who won't let Daddy do the jack?
Me.
He will not let me do the jack. He said that is his job and he's gonna do it. So if you're wondering why he's doing all the jack work, that's why. So you guys, let me get back here a little bit. Maybe you can get a better idea of what we have going on. But we'll put our gate right down here So that way we'll come down this fence line and then come down this little area to feed. And we'll have all our food and water right here. In the summertime, when it gets a little hotter, we'll move the waters over to the shade. But they have that shade canopy. And of course, being next to a house also does help with predators a little bit. They have a dog or two, and our dogs kind of commingle with them sometimes. So it's looking good back here. See how the jackman's coming along? So once you get some pressure on it, it's a little harder to turn, isn't it?
You need to break it.
I need to break it loose? All right, let's see. See if Daddy weighs enough. I'm sure I do. Okay, it's loose. What?
I got it.
You got it? Okay. It's just a little harder to turn once you get some pressure on it. So we're gonna get this one unhooked, and then we're gonna go get our fence. We're almost done, Shelby. We're almost done, and it's still earlier in the morning, so the chickens didn't have to stay up very long. They can get out and go find all kinds of new bugs and worms and stuff. So we hooked one more trailer up. It's easy to move the fences with that trailer. And Ransom just had to get Benjamin. Come on, Benjamin Button. Come on, buddy. Benjamin don't really know what to think about following Ransom, but he'll do it. Now, isn't that just a perfect picture right there? These two playing and running along. Come on, Ben. All right, we're gonna go get Ranger, and I think Mazzy and Ransom are gonna play with the Benjamin while we go get the fence. Ranger, you ready for this?
Yep.
All right, Ranger's here to help. So we're gonna take this one down. We're gonna start in those back corners and come all the way up. If you guys have seen us do this before, you know what we're up to. And if you haven't, then well, you're about ready to see it. And just like that, a pen for, I don't know, 50 or 60 chickens is now returned to the hay field. And lots of fertilizer was dropped. We have some bare spots right here, but that's nothing for a tractor to go over. It'll fill back in as it rains and stuff. And this is gonna be so bright green compared to the other parts. In just a few days or a few weeks, you will be able to really tell a difference. You can already tell, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but see how dark green this is compared to some of the other stuff. But we're gonna go back. Ranger is a big help. Thank you, Ranger, for your help. Do you help Daddy because you get paid or because you love me?
Both.
Huh? What?
Both.
Both? All right. Well, either way, I like the help. We got our corner post driven, so now Ranger and I are gonna start laying the fence out. Hold that one right next to that post. You can go ahead and lay that down. You can go ahead and come over here and try to fix these as they fall. They get kind of hung up. So all the fence is up. It took us a little bit, but it is ready to go. All right, it's time for them to come out. There's 2 eggs in there, Ransom. You see them? All right, let the chickens out. Back up. They're coming, Ranger.
Oh, there's Lily.
Welcome, ladies. Your summer home is available.
See Lily. Oh, that's Lily.
I don't see Lily yet. She's real small compared to the rest of them. Come on out. Welcome home, ladies.
I wonder if Lily's in this one. Oh, is that her?
Nope, not yet.
Where is she?
She'll come out in a minute.
Here. No.
Nope, not yet. So these chickens are going to go around and explore. One of their favorite things, though, to do back here is stay around these trees. And they have all kinds of grass and bugs to find and eat. So, whew, I thought that was a snake for a second. I saw that bent over like that. Jeez Louise, I about jumped out of my pants here. There's a laughing rooster. Hey, is something funny over here? But you can see they're already shaded here. The coops don't really have to be shaded. It's because at nighttime when the chickens go in there, it's cool.
Dad,
What?
I thought when you said, I thought I stepped on a snake, and then the laughing rooster laughed at you.
Oh, he was laughing at me? I didn't get the timing on that. The video probably has it though. All right, they're all good, so we're gonna leave them in here. I'm gonna bring some feed back later. I've been waiting to fill up their mega feeder. It's got enough in it, but I want to fill that thing up, and we'll give them some good fresh water. But the chickens are in their summer home, Ransom.
And I can also zip these.
Oh, and Ransom learned that his pants are also shorts. He unzipped them, but you need to take them boots off or you're gonna keep stepping on them, buddy. So Cassie's at school. She had to go in for just a little bit, so she'll be back in a little bit, so we'll catch up with her next.
Dad, these are going to be my running shoes.
Those are gonna be your running shoes? Ransom, are we gonna go for a run soon?
Yeah.
What kind of run?
5K.
A 5K? All right, it's gonna be the Bradford 5K. Ransom's gonna do 5K, and so am I.
And my friend Luke is.
And Luke, and I think I'm gonna push Little Bear in the stroller. So Ransom is back at it. We just gave Benjamin his bottle.
And Luke has been on our videos.
Luke has been on our videos too. Ransom wants to make sure everybody knows that. And for the first time that Cassie's ever seen, who finished their bottle?
Benjamin, which I
He-
need to take that in.
He usually leaves 1 ounce, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he didn't even leave a drop.
He was hungry.
Look at you getting to be such a big boy.
And Cassie called me out just a minute ago for leaving my coffee cup out here. So I better grab my coffee cup. You guys saw that earlier when I opened up the video. I couldn't carry around my camera and the coffee cup, so I just let it rest for a little bit. Oh, he's so much fuller and feels so much better than when we first got him. So Cassie hasn't been back to see her chickens yet. You can see them right back there.
Yep. I'll
So-
draw the foiler back there later or something.
Who's the real chicken tender?
Ransom.
Hey! So Cassie buys the chickens. Cassie picks the chickens.
Why you calling me out?
Cassie hatches the chickens. But Gary, I think, is the real chicken tender.
Gary's job is the farm.
See, she's starting it. Yep, that's what she said. My job's the farm. That means I'm the real chicken tender. She's a chicken poser.
I'm the CEO.
I wouldn't go that far. I can make up something that rhymes with CEO or the letters, what they actually stand for. Cassie's. We need an E, something for the E. You guys can help me out in the comments.
Excellent.
Cassie's excellence. So all of these eggs either came from Eddie Family Farm or one other place.
Yeah, the farm shop from Claremore.
Mm-hmm.
She gave me some at the expo. She gave me a dozen, and I'm pretty sure at least 9 of those hatched out, and the rest are from Brandon. Or I should say Casey.
I'm trying to get them all out here.
I just wanted to look at them, but they want to stay in those corners.
Yeah.
Also, you're standing right in the way.
They love going to the corners. Sorry. So they have water right there. They've got their super feeder right here. And I've seen them eating out of it good. So I need to come out here at night and see if they're on the roost.
Oh, I didn't tell you last night.
Huh,
I
did
think
you?
I forgot.
Did you come out?
Yeah,
Were they?
right here.
They were all right here.
Tight circle.
Oh, we need to start sitting them on the roost at night.
Yeah.
On this lower one. And I think they could fly up there, but
Yeah.
it's okay. They'll learn. They'll get bigger.
Pretty.
They are pretty. And there's a lot of them. Can you tell if any of them are roosters yet?
I mean, some have bigger combs, but they're not all the same breed.
I think
that black one with that big old
that
comb
black
right there.
one, and then I think this brown one right here, because look at the other brown one, don't have hardly any comb. And
Yeah.
maybe we could sell a couple at auction, Cassie. It's coming up Saturday.
Ransom's gonna take some if you're making some.
I'm gonna take some right here. I'm just doing my part as a chicken tender.
Wait, tomorrow?
So Ransom's chickens are getting really big, and tomorrow is the chicken auction. How many do you think you'll sell, buddy?
I'm gonna sell all my roosters and probably just keep all the hens.
All your roosters are gone, and how many hens?
Wait, 4, 9, 8,
There was 11 to start with, so it's 4 roosters. You'll have 7 hens left.
7. Yeah, I'm gonna keep.
You want to keep 4 hens or 3?
I'm gonna keep 4.
4. Okay, Ransom's the businessman. He's figuring it all out.
You can sell them in pairs or in trios.
I'm gonna sell them in pairs
Pair
because
would be 1 rooster, 1 hen.
yeah,
A trio would be a rooster and 2 hens.
yeah, I'm good. I don't know, but I'm probably gonna think of it.
He just wants to keep some hens for sure, Mom. He can't part with all his hens yet, he says.
That's fine.
He's a chicken man. You've turned him into a crazy chicken man. So you can see a big difference in that size of lamb and this size of lamb, Cassie.
Yeah. Even oh, Annie over there. So this is a 2.5-month-old lamb.
Mm-hmm. So the sheep are much cooler now. You can see Olive. Hey, girl. Tesla's got how many? 2 ducks and 1 turkey?
Mom,
Yep.
look at Rowdy.
Rowdy's getting his breakfast or dinner, isn't he? Oh, it's fun to keep that one goat around for entertainment.
We only have one goat.
So Annie Oakley, or Annie Okie.
Well, you said Okie.
Yeah, Annie Okie. Ransom, kind of walk that lamb over there by Annie Okie. I want to see kind of a size comparison, if you will. So we're going to take him out here to learn how to be a sheep. He says, I'm a human. I don't know what I'm doing out here.
Go suck on Dot. I think she would let you.
I don't know if she could withstand another one. She don't keep as many groceries as Olive
Dot
does.
don't have no tail back there hardly.
No, Dot's, like, I guess everybody does it differently, but
Well, but the same person I think did Olive's.
Where's that tail at?
She don't have one.
Ah! That's weird.
that's just sheep. What? Who else is looking weird over here?
Alvin.
Alvin, you look weird, brother. You're okay. He likes you to scratch him right here. Don't you? Oh, yeah. He says that's the spot. That's the spot. Right here under his neck is where he likes scratched. Alvin's... You guys haven't ever seen it, but Alvin, or you may have not seen it in a while, Alvin used to be a show alpaca, and he leads better than any alpaca we have. So, next time I get him up, we'll lead him around a little bit.
Scoochie, scoochie, scoochie. I want to see how he does all.
So I think we're going to go put up this little guy, and we've got a couple more things to show you on the farm. Ransom, something came up in the field that's pure evil. Want me to show them what it is?
Yeah.
All right, I'll show them in just a second. So we're starting a new routine with these guys. Got the new location back here. Solar panels in a good spot where it can get plenty of sun. And time to do our everyday normal feeding, and then I'm going to fill up the feeder over there. So how many eggs do we get today? I'm going to guess 22. I think it's going to be a little lighter because of moving and that type of thing, but let's go see how many we get. So I would say the chickens are settled into their new home, and I was right on the money. You can count them if you want, but I counted 22 when I was pulling them out of the coop. So now I'm going to fill up their big feeder. So this feeder, while we're gone, is really a lifesaver because I have almost no worries that the chickens are always going to have food. especially when we fill it up. All right, all the girls are taken care of, and I know we didn't talk about it a lot today, but this is the reason we do the portable coops, because we can move them out in the pasture, we can move them back here under the shade trees, we can pretty much move them wherever they need to be, and well, if we ever wanted to get rid of chickens, we could just sell them and they'd go right down the road. So lots of reasons if you're going to build a new coop to go with a tractor, a portable type coop. So back, Blackberry. So I made it down into the field. There's one thing that has made me mad this week already, that's coyotes. But the second thing that I hate, absolutely hate, on the farm is this. We call them thistles. I don't know what you call them where you're at in your neck of the woods, but they grow from the ground and take over whatever it is that's around them. They'll kill it out, good grasses and everything else. And when they get big, each one of these little purple flower looking things, and some people, I've had new farmers tell me, oh, they're so pretty, they look like flowers. No, they're evil, they're pure evil, and today we're going to take care of them. So that is what we call the thistle. Shelby says, what are we going to do with it? Well, I'll show you what we're going to do with it. We are going to cut off these blooms, these heads, because we don't want these to go to seed. Once they go past this stage, they'll turn white, and then they'll blow away like dandelions, and they will make thousands and thousands of seeds. So you're going to notice by the traffic that this is right by the road, and we have fought and fought these thistles for the whole time we've owned this place, and we've pretty much won the battle. This is the first one I've seen on 60 acres. So if this is it, then we're doing pretty good. But seeds can fly from all different places. And this one happens to be right here by the road. So what we do, we take the heads of the thistles, cut them off, and those will get burned. Any time that there's a flower or a future flower, it gets cut off into the bucket. Some people will even dig them up by their roots. I don't have a shovel, I'm not going to do that right now, but I'll show you what I am going to do. So this is going to get sprayed now. This is a product called RM43. It's at most of your local farm stores. But we're going to soak the leaves down completely. And within 2 or 3 days, this will be completely brown and dead. So I know some people don't like using chemicals and stuff. Well, I'm not you, I'm me, and I like using this because I know it's going to kill everything with this thistle, and it will not grow back in this spot again. So I can guarantee you that. That's what I use. That is pure evil to me, or these thistles will come in. If you see some farms in Oklahoma where they ignore thistles, the entire pasture will be completely full of these thistles. They can take over completely and ruin good land. So we're taking care of the problem before it grows and gets any bigger. We're definitely on the offense. We don't just sit around and wait for these. We go and find them, kill them as soon as I see them pop up. So that one snuck by me. I didn't see it for a while. It's right here by the road, right on the other side of the fence. That's probably why, but it's going to be dead now. And you guys can see Shelby is my sidekick down here now. She's hanging out with me wherever I go. She's pretty much been the main one to do it in the last year or two. JoJo stayed around the house more anyway, but she enjoys staying with me and always by my side. Yeah, she's a good girl. She's a good shell. So as I'm sitting down here, I can see a lot more work right behind me. This tree fell over probably about 9 months ago, but I'm not cutting it up yet. So it's got poison ivy around it and different things. So It'll probably be a wintertime project. We don't need that much wood that bad anyway, and it's not hurting anything. So I think that's all I've got for you guys today. We have to get to that graduation celebration in about an hour. I'm gonna head back up to the house, shower, change, go to that. But as we prepare to head off for vacation, we're gonna continue to take care of stuff here on the farm, make sure everything's ready to go for our farm sitter. And don't forget, if you guys are interested in Surfshark, I have it installed on my phone right here. We'll be using it on vacation. Just check out the link down in the description if you're interested in it at all. Thank you guys for following along. We hope you have a great day, and God bless.